Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd show you how to make some custom labels using stamps, and then the custom part comes into being is that you can change the colors up to suit the journals that you are working on. And I'm going to be making it from some recycled boxes. So over the last 2 weeks, my family and I were not well at all, so we've got quite a bit of medication boxes. And normally what I do is I recycle them with by making running them through the die cutting machine and getting small die cuts. But I thought I had some stamps that I haven't played around with this yet. Got them from Ali and Sheen, and I thought, why not do some work. Now these ones here, when I say change, custom make them or customize them according to your journal, you can see this got a red background over here. Now these were made with the leftover parts of your digitals. So you know when you have digitals and you print them out and there's lots of white left, that's what this is made out of. But the paper that I print on is a bit coated, which then doesn't work so well with the inks, because you must be very careful not to smudge them. And that one as well. Okay, sorry. And then these were made from the pull boxes. So I thought I'd show you these as well, how to do them. And you can see that they got different background colors on it. Okay, so what I did is I cut the pull boxes down, and you don't have to use pull boxes, you can use anything, to be very honest with you. And yeah, so these are some of the pull boxes that I cut down. I've done some stamping on this one already, but nevertheless I'll take you through it. And I'm going to be using Ranger Archival acid-free ink, but this one is this ink pad is had its days, okay, but I specifically chose this ink pad because I want the background stamps to be light, and then we can add darker colors onto them. So hence me choosing one that is almost you know, at the end of its life, kind of a thing. Right, so that's that until, you know, maybe I can ink it. And then some of the stamps that I want to play around with is, this came in from Ali, and I bought, I think, 3 of the 7, and I thought, let me play around with these. Never seen them before, so when I saw them, kind of like them for background stamps, so I thought, oh well, let me get at least 3 of it. So this one goes vertically, and the both others go horizontally. As I said, there were others over there as well, but I just thought, let me just buy 3 of them. Okay, so then what I'm going to do over here is that I am going to stamp them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp them across. So I'm going to use, let's say, the mushrooms, okay? And I'm going to just, to the side here, you probably can see the mess, is that I am just putting this, putting the stamp on the ink pad over here. I know I'm not going to get a fantastic result because, as I mentioned, this ink pad is not juicy. And then I'm going to stamp right across here. I'm not going to bother about the fact that there are ridges or anything, because the whole idea about this is that it must go fast, okay? Shouldn't be taking you forever to do. Should be like a quick thing to do. Okay, all right, so that's there, and it came up more darker than I expected it to. Yeah, we're gonna just have to work with it. Probably I'll make this lighter, and they do print out pretty well. I must say, I was quite impressed with the print. It wasn't too shabby. Right, and I must say that if you watched my video where I did those stamps with the sorry, you know, the stamp storage um, with the old page holders, page protectors. Wow, guys, I can't tell you how happy I am with that storage solution for the stamps. But if you didn't manage to check it out, please go ahead and look at it. I will leave the link below in an iCard at the end of the video, so you can go and check that out. I just wanted to give you some feedback on it, and it's working really well for me, so I thought I'd let you know. Right, so I've got two lots of stamps here. I think this one was from Shein, and the other one was, this one here was from Ali Express. So I'm going to be using these, and I pulled out some colors. So there's one stamp there, and then another one here. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to use black because this is quite dark here. Excuse me. So I'm going to use a black stamp, and I'm going to just stamp now. Okay, so this one is a little bit more juicier here, and now I'm going to be more careful. You know, the ridges, I'm not going to stamp on the ridges. Okay, so I'm going to stamp away from the ridges now, and I'm going to put that one there. So if you got a clear acrylic block, I think that's going to work very well. Anyway, you have to have a clear acrylic block, right, if you want to use this these cling stamps or silicone stamps or whatever they're called. All right, and I'm going to do one on this side as well. I can use a bigger one here, but I think I'm going to stick with this one. The reason is that I don't like extremely large labels. I like smaller labels. Here, nice. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I probably will do this in black, all of this in black. Just give me a second. Just want to close my craft room door. Oh my word, that wasn't closing my craft room door. That was banging my craft room door, so I apologize for that. I didn't expect it to close so like hard. Yeah. So I am keeping my chatting to a minimum. It's just that I lost my voice, so I'm struggling to you know, like I'm struggling a bit with my voice. Yeah, I was sick, so that's what happened. I lost my voice, but nevertheless I got it back, as you can hear. But my throat is still a little sore and things like that. Great, so I'm just going to stamp this off here now quickly, and you can do them in different colors as well. If I have time, I'll use different colors, but if I don't, then I just want to show you what I have. Maybe I'll just do one or two colors. So I hope you all are doing well, and I apologize for the lack of videos. As I mentioned, I lost my voice, but I also yeah, apart from losing my voice, I had a little bit of a scare in terms of my blood pressure when I went to the doctor, because I thought I lost my voice. When they tested my blood pressure, it was through the roof, and they wanted to hospitalize me and stuff like that. So I decided to take it a bit easy, and I decided to just rest. So that's what I did. I'm wondering now, what can I use here? Let's try this one here. Yeah, but I'm all good now, you know. God is good. And actually didn't go to the doctor for that at all. And apparently I was walking around with this crazy high pressure levels for a long time. Now that's not going to work. I didn't realize there's a ridge over there, so I'm going to have to use something smaller. Let's try. I'm thinking, so excuse me. I am thinking. Let's try something like this. I don't know. We'll see whether it works, right? Something like that. Okay. Yeah, that worked. And then also here, because this is quite close to the ridge. Okay, great stuff. So there we are. We did that now. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to take maybe another color. You could have used black as well, but I think I'm going to use red. And the reason I'm going to use red is because there's just too much of black going on over there now. So I think I'm going to use red, and I'm going to bring in a background stamp. I can't tell you where this is from. I don't know whether it's from AliExpress or Shein, to be honest with you. And I'm just going to lightly put some background on it. Yeah, so I hope you all had a better crafting week than me. And now let's just do that. And oopsie. Let's do that. Righto, so there we go. Something like that. And it's just limited by your imagination. Whatever you're going to add to this, limited by your imagination and the number of stamps or the different types of stamps that you have. I think the more stamps that you have, I think it's going to work out better. Or not work out better, you get a more variety. I won't say it will work out better, because I think a lot has to do with imagination and stuff like that. And I'm just adding this here onto it. Yeah, like that. Oh, that 9 didn't come out right there. So I'm just adding half a 9 here, because these are small. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause this video, because I showed you the process, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around and cut all of these, and then I'll be back to show you the next part. Okay. Okay, so I am back now, and let me show you what these look like without anything on it. Now, I'm not the neatest of cutters. I mean, can't really cut very neatly, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do now as well. Okay, so if you looked at it, I literally used 3 stamps, and well, 3, 4, or depending, you know, I mean, background stamp, the number stamp, and like a mixed media stamp, and then I used the different what would you call them? I don't know. These things here, I don't even know what you would call them. Okay, so the tip I have for you is that if you're leaving them like this, then it's no problem. You don't have to, you can use any ink that you want. But if you are going to do the next step, then I suggest that all these steps so far should have been done with archival ink. so that we don't get any bleeding on the next step. And what is the next step? So let's just add that there. Then what I did is I took some colors. Let's see, we need, I don't know, let's see what we've got here. I want the staining to be lighter than the actual stamping. So let's see what I got here. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some what is this, Victorian velvet, but my colors are not my inks are not that juicy. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's me or what, but it seems like in South Africa, well, I don't know. No, let's not make that generalized statement. It seems I have a problem in the sense that whenever I buy, they can be even brand new, they're not so juicy. My stamp pads are not juicy. And I mean, it's not that they, okay, this was secondhand, okay, but I mean, even the new ones, they're not juicy, and it's very, very upsetting because these things are expensive. They're not cheap. Okay, but there you go. I've complained, and it's over. So all I'm doing is I'm just adding it to the stamps. As I mentioned, I don't want them to take over. I don't want them to take over the stamps. I just want the backgrounds to change so that I am able to customize it according to the project that I'm using or I'm making it for. So now all I would do now is that I would go in and I would use the heat tool to dry it up, or you can leave it to dry like that. It doesn't really matter, but I just want to show you the effects. So I'm just going to put you on pause again because you really don't need to see me drying this. Yep, so I gave them a quick try, and then what I'm going to do now is I think I have black soot out. But normally I would have used that, but it doesn't have a, what's that thing called? Inky pad at the moment. And then I'm just going to go in, I'm going to touch it up. Because remember that I don't cut so neatly. And yeah, just go in and touch it up now. And just to cover those black white edges out. But yeah, you can see what I mean, and I'm going to show you some of them. I don't know, I think this is my favorite. I'm not sure. I like it a lot. And then these are the colors just blending in. So if you're making a yellow journal, then I would use black and yellow, you know, I don't know, just, so let's just neaten that up so you can see where there's a circle and you're not the neatest of cutters, that it looks really cool. And you know what I like about it is I'm using my, I'm using the stems that I have, and I am, I'm using packaging on it, and they're nice and sturdy. They make really nice labels, so they kind of will stand out of the page. So let's do another set and then we'll call it done. This time maybe let's do green. I think green. Let's see if we can do green. I have green, right? Let me see. Yeah, I don't have a lot of these archival inks, to be honest. I don't keep a lot of them. Yeah, well, not I don't keep. They're expensive, so yeah. Let's do this one here now. Let's do this. And what did we do there? We did the mushrooms. So let's do the let's do the thing. Let's do this here. This here. The butterflies. Okay, so first thing is to and I'm really stamping, I think for the first time. I'm using the butterflies for the first time. Well, I used all of them for the first time today now, just before I came to experiment. And what I like about this is that even though I don't have a lot of these colors here, it doesn't matter because I can still customize because I have a lot of ink, you know, in different colors. But what you can use, ladies and gents, is that you don't have to even if you have a simple black, okay, and any other color, it's cool because you can customize using watercolor paints, you know, the cheap ones, the ones that your kids you buy for school for them when they like in grade 1 and 2 and stuff like that. Yeah, notice I'm stamping a little bit away from the edge, and the reason for that is because those labels are going to go there. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm not worried that I get perfect prints, if you notice that. Oh, but I explained that already to you, so you know that. Should I use this? Yeah, okay, I'll keep them all the same, then I'll use the other one there. Let's bring in the butterfly on this one. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Yeah. And then let's use the green, but this time around, let's use some big, I don't know, let's see how this one's gonna stamp in. Yeah, now it's gonna fall over the edge, so not that one. Let's just stick with this one again. Yeah, don't know. I'm interested to see how the green will look. Can't remember using green before. Yeah, so this will depend on the size of the box that you have, and you'll be limited by that. Oh, cool. But remember, I mentioned that I am using these boxes. You don't have to use these. You can use whatever you want to. How cool. I think that's so pretty. Okay, let's do more. Yeah, so if you are enjoying this kind of content and you aren't a subscriber yet, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel because I like bringing stuff like this to you. We can recycle and stuff like that. And also, if you like what you're seeing right now, consider giving this video a thumbs up. It will definitely help me, and it'll help me to get noticed, and also push my videos to the top so other people can share with their, the ideas. Also, another thing is that if you are have any other ideas for backgrounds, for your own labels, please do share with us. I'd love to see what ideas are out there, what you are using to make your labels. We all use labels. I think every one of us loves our labels. This just gives us a variety to be, of labels. And not only that, it just allows for us to customize our labels in a special way, because you can't possibly go and buy every, oh well, you can. If it's out there, you can buy the possibility of every color combination, right? Do you want to? That's the question. I certainly don't. I don't have that kind of funds available to be able to do that. Let's use, what did we use? Number 9. Let's use number 8 this time around. But before we go to number 8, I thought I had a stamp lying around here. I did. I just don't know where I left it. Not that one. I don't want to use the same stamp now. I'm going to use something different. So let's use, oh, there's it. It is. Let's try this one here. Okay, so let's try that one. Ooh, I think my family's back. They went for a haircut. Oh, love it. I don't know, the screen is so beautiful. Let's see. Oh, cool, bananas. And now, do we want to use a number? Yeah, let's try the 8s. Let's try the 8s. And green. No, I don't want to put it there. It seems a bit full. Here. Uh-oh. Take more time, Anthony. Take more time. Cool. Bananas. Oh, my word. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, once again, I am going to put this video on pause. I am going to cut those out, and then I'll come and ink them with you. Okay, give me a few seconds. I should be back. Okay, so I am back. Let's see now. I'm going to take the archival ink, and I am going to just neaten up some of the edges for you, not all. Okay, and yeah, let's just do 2. And yeah, so don't forget, please do share with us what you do in terms of making your own labels, because I'm experimenting on something else at the moment as well, where I'm trying to make labels with no stamps whatsoever, and nothing fancy. So it's taking some time, but hopefully I'll get there, and I'll be able to bring that video to you shortly. So if it's a success, let's put it that way, because not everything you try is a success. We did oh dear. Oh, there's it. You see where it's exactly supposed to be. So let's see, I'm using antique linen here, because I thought it's just too what's this word? I thought it's just too much of green if I had to use green on it. So I'm using antique linen, but I don't seem to like it that much. So let's, well, I do. Should I just continue with it? No, let's try shabby shutters. Let's try some green. Let's see what happens. Hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? That's all. Doesn't look well or good. We tried and we didn't like. You know, guys, I must admit, I never used to always have that mindset. I would, okay, maybe the mindset wasn't, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work kind of a thing. But the one thing I never used to do was, like, I used to not want to use pretty stuff and things like that. I'd want to hoard them, especially around here. It's hard to get those things. So I would want to hoard them and stuff like that. And then I realized, but I do YouTube videos, so I want to show you some pretty stuff as well. I want to be able to use stuff and show it to you. And then, yeah, I guess YouTube videos forced me to start using things that I would normally have hoarded. So in a way, it's cool. I like that. Yes. So let's just what's this word, dry them and get back to you. Okay, let's see. I think these are the antique linen ones. I didn't use a lot. I don't want it to overpower the stamping, but I do like the green. I think I like the green a lot. And then what do we have here? These are the shabby shutters one. Pretty cool as well, hey? Yep, that's it. We did quite a few. I did quite a few today, and I'm glad because it meant me using some of my what's this word, pages, not pages, pull boxes. So let's put them on a clear background, cleaner background. Just looking for something that's clean. No. And I'll show it to you, all that we did today. And yeah, so I do hope that you liked today's video. I just needed to get rid of some of these pull boxes, and I thought, why not doing that? So remember, I still need to what's the word I'm looking for? Ink them around the edges. Yeah, so these some that we made, the green ones, and then these are the black with pink on them and red. That one's gonna be that way, that one's gonna be that way. Yeah. Look at that. You've now got a little stash going on. And what do we have here on the side? And I did a bit of as well. Oh, I think I like this one. I like the one with the pumice stone on it. I really do. I only did 2 of it. And this one here, I used walnut stain on it. Here, in here, I used festive berries, festive raspberries. Yeah. So I didn't even put a number on that one. So here we go, and yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. As I mentioned to you, please do leave a comment and show us how you what's this word, how you use your pull boxes, or also how you make your own labels. And don't forget to check out that video where I made my own stamp storage. It's working perfectly for me. Where is that stamp storage unit? Oh, there's it here. Let me show it to you quickly. Yeah, so if you want to see how I made this video for my stamp storage, I'm going to link that for you below. And then there is another video that I will link for you where I use stickers in order to make labels as well. So I'll link those 2 videos so that you can see, but this is just using up our scraps and trying over here. Once again, if you like this content, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of these videos here, leave a comment down below, and also leave a comment to show us what you do, or tell us what you do rather. Take care, everybody. Have a blessed week ahead. Lots of love from Santini at Sunny Creates. Bye bye.